madness. This
to another episode from Elite Legions. In this one, we will quickly show off what's new in the new season. However, please note that anything you see here is subjected to change. So without any further ado, let's dig in with the big changes first, starting off with the new Tier 5 unit, the Spartan Chosen. Well, as you can see here, they have two skills. The first is simple bash and stab.
Witness the rise of Sparta!
But when we move to the skill number 2, oh holy moly. In this skill, the skill number 2, I hope you notice the yellow icon that shows up on the left of your screen, indicating that you should press the skill number 2 again for 2 times to fill these 2 nodes in the red line of rage. So if you do that twice and fill the 2 spots on the red bar of rage of the units, this will enhance the last strike damage. Which last strike I'm talking about? I'm talking about this last strike, which is so well adopted from the movie and I love it. Did I mention that if you do so, the damage can reach up to 14 or even 16k per strike? And that's also while I'm using defensive doctrine builds on them, just the same as I do for my Saladars. And by the way, they heal with damage dealt, and you can enhance that healing even further by going with its node in the Vitrancy tree. Now, let's move to the new weapon for the character itself. So the new weapon, just like the Chain Guard, has a fixed set of skills where you can do the first 2 skills twice. Okay, just remember this, twice. And the spear throw can be done while mounted. That's the skill. That's the horse skill or the mount skill. However, when it comes to the Spartan kick, which is the ultimate skill, I'm not sure if this is intended or no, but if you fill in the rage of the character itself by using other skills and dealing or receiving damage, the ultimate skill, Spartan Kick, actually it knocks down enemies and send them flying. And if they hit other targets on the way flying, they will deal blunt damage to that target. And also if they hit a wall, they take extra damage and get a brief stun. Now to the new UI of the game, which looks pretty neat in my opinion. This is the same UI I voted for like 3 months ago, if you remember. And now I eagerly wait to see what they will do with the UI of the barracks. But let's leave that aside. Now let's go back to the tier 4 unit, which honestly looks good, and it comes with a new mechanic which I don't see myself using that much since it's pretty slow to use and the pace of Conqueror's blade is most of the time really fast. So they simply run in the direction of the throw, and the more you wait, the more the bar is
ده
filled
ليهم مدى.
for extra damage. And the narrower the aiming space becomes, so be careful. And you need some skill to land those javelins on a moving target. So it has a very steep learning curve, which in my opinion is not that rewarding. Now to the last unit, which will be a nightmare combined with the last season Cannoneers and Sifinarioi, or even Falconetti, with the ability to build supply points or drops to fill the ammo of any unit and javelins. I see this unit being used a lot to save up time and to, I don't know, maybe make the other units secure in place instead of moving them to the supply and maybe someone is waiting there to get them for you. Oh, silly me. I forgot to mention that the new class, aka Sparta or Spear and Shield, is a medium armor class. Now let's have a quick look on the rewards that you might get starting with the tier 5, just by buying the battle pass. However, from the picture we can deduce that it will probably be one of the unit 3 basic units, not a seasonal one. But look on the bright side, you will get it fully maxed out, like level 30. Starting with the F5, we have Avalon attires in red and bronze, which looks good, I'll be honest. And let's stop here for a minute. For the sake of the artist who designed this helmet specially for the male character, well, I don't know what to say. Chapeau, I love it. It's been a year that I do yearn to earn an attire like this just because of the helmet itself. I mean, the cape, everything is perfect, but I do really love the helmet. And that was it. Expect this season to be bloody since there will only be one region instead of two plus the borderlands, like the last season, with an amazing S tier Spartan chosen unit. By the way, they are considered to be a tower shield unit, meaning they can be very tanky, according to the doctrines you gotta throw on them. And that was it. See you soon in the battlefield, Warlord. Oh, by the way, before you go, there's a code called Sparta. Do not forget to copy it or save it for the next season to use it. Of course, it will not work now, but it will work after the update drops on 19th, as I remember.